Alright guys, so in this lecture we're gonna talk about, it's just a brief introduction of SEO and how it works, particularly in the context of content writing. But SEO, if you learn SEO, if you know the basics of SEO, it is certainly going to make your reading outperform, make your content outperform. So SEO is very, very important. So in this lecture we're going to talk about what is SEO, and I'm going to show you a brief go through of how this SEO work on not just on the Google but also on a YouTube forum, right? So what is SEO? So SEO, also known as search engine optimization, is the process of improving the quality of and quantity of website traffic to a website or web page from search engines. So what it does is, SEO is a sort of a program by the Google, is a technique by the Google in which it uses certain algorithm to rank certain websites, certain content on the internet. For example, let's just go on the internet and find something, right? So let's write, okay, let me write it here. So best films and Netflix films. Okay, so yeah, best Netflix of 2021, right? So as you can see that the internet is showing certain websites on the top, right? For example, this website is from Tom's Guide, that is on the first page, as you can see on the ranking here as well. And then it is Rotten Tomatoes, which is a very famous site for ranking the films, right? It is on the second, and this one is on the third. Now there is a reason why these sites are ranked accordingly, and the reason is the SEO. So it is very important that your site or your content is better optimized or search engine optimized in order so that it can be ranked. If you get ranked, for example, let's say if I'm searching best Netflix in 2021, if I'm searching it, I'm definitely going to watch the content on the first site or on the second site or maybe on the third site, right? Because I don't really have time to go to the 4th page or the 10th page. No one go there. No one really cares about what is on the third side, on the fourth, or on the third page or fourth page or even second page. We don't really care because we have got our answer on the very first page, or most of the people get their answer on the very first site. So that's why it is very important for us to make our content SEO friendly, SEO optimized. You can call it whatever, but SEO is the thing, guys. If you want your content to outperform, to outstand, you have to really do the SEO optimization. So okay, so let me just go on. Let me show you something. Okay, so here I have written, actually it is the history is always available. So I have so I have searched SEO here, right? Yeah, I'm searching SEO, just SEO, and hold on a second. Yeah, so here the Uber suggest is telling me certain keywords. Now if I use certain keywords which are very relevant to SEO, let's use this one. Okay, I have typed best Netflix movies in 2021, right? So the websites who are coming on the first or second, on the second side, on the first page of the second side, these are better optimized, meaning that they have used this term best Netflix movies 2021 in a very effective or SEO friendly way. And also at the same time, they have used these keywords as well. Best movies on Netflix, which also means 2021, right? Which can include 2021. Best Netflix original movies, which can also include 2021. So that's how people have done the optimization. So I would highly suggest you guys to learn SEO as well, or the basics of SEO as well, if you are really wanted to be a content writer, because if your content is SEO optimized, it is going to be on the first page or the second page. If it is going to be, if your site gets ranked, you're gonna make 10x more money, 5x more money than people who are on the second page and the third page. So that's why SEO is very important, right? So it is very important. So the purpose of this lecture is to really tell you guys that why SEO is important for you guys, and why all of you guys should learn SEO right now. And even if you don't know how to sort of use SEO as a content writer, I'm gonna share another lecture with you guys where I'm gonna talk about keyword density, keyword stuffing, where if you do keyword density, keyword research properly, then you're certainly going to perform a better SEO than other people. So that was a brief introduction of SEO. Now we're going to talk about, in the next lecture, about keyword research, which is very important for you guys to really understand. And yeah, so stick around to another lecture, and that's that for this one.